Hello everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you here as we explore our ISO certification proposal. On this first slide, you'll see a beautiful photo licensed under CC BY-NCND, which highlights the importance of respecting intellectual property. Today, we'll be discussing three key ISO standards: ISO 9001 for quality management, ISO 14001 for environmental management, and ISO 45001 for safety management. We'll also outline our proposal for achieving these certifications and what it means for our organization. So, let's get started and see how these standards can help us improve and grow. When we talk about requirements for certification, it's really about understanding the key points that ensure success. First, there are specific standards and criteria that need to be met, which serve as the foundation for the certification process. These standards are designed to guarantee quality, safety, and consistency across the board. Next, documentation plays a crucial role. It's important to have clear, thorough records demonstrating compliance with these standards. This not only helps in the evaluation process, but also supports continuous improvement. Another critical aspect is ongoing training and competency. Certification isn't just a one-time achievement. It often requires demonstrating that your team consistently meets the necessary skills and knowledge. Lastly, regular audits and reviews are essential to maintain certification status. They ensure that standards are upheld over time and that any issues are addressed promptly. Connecting all these points back to our overall theme, understanding these requirements helps us build a strong foundation for achieving and sustaining certification, which ultimately boosts credibility and trust in our organization. All right, let's walk through the timeline. The entire process is estimated to take between 10 and 14 months. We'll break it down into key phases to give you a clear picture of how things will unfold. First, there's an initial phase lasting about 1 to 2 months. This is where we set the foundation, planning, research, and initial preparations. It's crucial because it sets the stage for everything that follows. Next, we move into a 2-month period focused on development. During this time, the core work happens: building, designing, or developing the main components of the project. Following that, there's a 1-month phase dedicated to testing and refinement. We want to ensure everything functions smoothly and meets our quality standards. Then, we have a 2-month window for further adjustments based on feedback and additional testing. This step is key to fine-tuning the outcomes and addressing any issues. After that, there's a longer stretch of 4 to 6 months, which typically involves implementation or deployment. It's the critical phase where our work really takes shape and impacts our goals. Finally, we set aside about 1 month for final reviews, documentation, and project closure. This ensures everything is wrapped up properly and ready for the next steps. Overall, this timeline helps us stay organized and on track, balancing thoroughness with efficiency. It's designed to ensure we deliver a quality outcome within the expected timeframe. Let's now look at employee involvement in our certification process. We have a total of XXX employees who will be engaged throughout this journey. Each employee will undergo between 10 to 20 hours of training, ensuring they are well prepared for their roles. Additionally, selected employees will participate in audits, which helps build a strong understanding of our compliance efforts. The scope of this involvement covers the services we offer, as well as specific countries and locations where we're implementing these standards. Moving on to resources, we'll need a dedicated project manager to oversee the entire certification process. We will also assign ISO coordinators for each standard, whether it's QMS, EMS, or OHSMS, who will ensure standards are properly integrated. Internal auditors will be conducting audits internally, and trained instructors will lead the training sessions to equip our staff effectively. Of course, the QHSE director will provide crucial expertise and guidance throughout. Now, let's discuss the budget and resources required. Our estimated professional services cost around $175,000, covering expert consultations and support. Training programs are budgeted at $20,000 to ensure comprehensive staff development. Documentation and tools necessary for compliance will cost approximately $10,000. The auditor's expenses are estimated at $55,000, and internal audit costs around $10,000. Finally, certification audit fees are projected at $30,000. All these components combine to a total estimated budget of $300,000. This slide underscores how vital it is to allocate the right resources and engage our employees effectively, as these are key factors in successfully achieving and maintaining certification.